Welcome back to What's the Obsession. So, yes, we are still talking about the Kiely Rodni case, and there is a lot to talk about. And we're talking about the car, and we're talking about what we know about how the car was found and how Kiely was found. We know that Kiely was not found in the driver's seat, but she was rather found in the back. And we're not talking the back seat, we're talking the back, like the hatchback, back. We also know that there's only 8 inches of space above the back seat top of the headrest to the car's ceiling, so to speak. That it's very unlikely, in fact, it's highly improbable that if Kiely were driving her car, as we would expect she would be, as she was the only known intended driver, according to AWP and other experts, she should have been found in the front seat or possibly in the back seat, but not in the back. Some subscribers who were present in my live stream the other night made me aware of some photos up that show a seatbelt is sticking out of the hatchback door. I wasn't sure at first what I thought that was, so I enhanced the footage, and I strongly believe at this point that it is a seatbelt or a security belt that is, in fact, sticking out of the hatchback door. So, why was that belt hanging out of the hatchback door? Did it just get trapped there? Or does that indicate something more terrible? Does that mean that Kiely was fastened into the back seat in order to keep her there and to stop her from floating out of the car? Another detail we are able to observe about Kiely Rodni's car by watching the AWP video of the dive is a sticker that's on the back of her car. It's on the back central part of her car. It's a sticker of a ram. We can also notice that just a couple of her friends mentioned this sticker and precisely where it was on the back of Kiely's car, not once, but twice, but a few times in interviews. And it's just a couple of her friends. Now, this might not mean anything, or it might mean something significant. The question I ask myself is, why did these couple of friends, and only these friends, talk about this rather obscure ram sticker on the back of Kiely's car and its exact position? Were they in a position to be looking at that sticker on the back of Kiely's car? And that's why the image is burned in their minds? Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to tell you what I think. Remember Nick, the tow truck guy who responded to Kiely's apparent roadside service call around 11 a.m. on Saturday morning when Kiely's phone had last had activity just after midnight the evening before? I personally believe that he responded to Kiely's car, and I think that Kiely was there. Now, I believe that when she was asking Nick about how to fasten her seatbelt in several different ways, and Nick says she even asked how to fasten her seatbelt to the belt itself, I personally believe that was Kiely trying to signal to him that she needed help. In my live stream the other night, Yarn and Mittens and some of my subscribers were bringing up really interesting points, theories, and questions, and we talked them through. A couple people said, what's up with this, trying to fasten her seatbelt to her actual belt? Is that a thing? And my sincere response was, no, of course that's not a thing. Kiely was calling for help, and I absolutely believe that. So, some theories that have surfaced that speculate that Nick, the tow truck driver, responded to the roadside assistance call to Kiely's vehicle, but it was not Kiely that he met there. And the person that he met there was asking him advice on how to securely fasten a strap in the CRV or a seatbelt to someone's, read Kiely's belt, so it's very secure. And that's how we know that there was foul play and she was forcefully strapped into the back of the CRV. Guys, I just think that's silliness, to be honest. I mean, who would have to ask how you use straps in the back of the car to strap an object or a person down? If they wanted to do it, it would be pretty darn obvious. You know how to tie a knot? You'd probably know how to pull that off if you really wanted to. That's just my opinion, and I've been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. So I would like to know what it is you think. I personally just want to stick as close to the facts and reality as possible. I want to walk that straight and narrow line and not go all wee out into orbit with conspiracy theories on this one. But hey, that's just me. I'd love to know what you think. We'd all love to know what you think. So please leave a comment letting us know what you think. If you haven't yet, please hit like and subscribe and that bell so you get notifications from this channel committed to justice.